Hello, everybody. This is Bowie Abiola here at Raise Your Game Esports, and this is our first segment on women in gaming and esports. And today we have a very special guest, Charlie Rocket. Say hello to everybody, Charlie Rocket.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Everybody says they're doing beautifully well.
Great.
Charlie Rocket is a old school gamer and a marvelously beautiful cosplayer. And
thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
well.
Can you tell us about your cosplaying journey and where you started from, and how you got to where you are today, from your humble beginnings to where you are today?
Oh, so humble. I have only been cosplaying for about 5 years, just about. And when I started, I actually didn't know how to do so I didn't know how to do anything. So when I started, I just kind of had a lot of stressors going on. I was planning my wedding. I had a 2-year-old. I was doing all these things. I worked full time, and my fiance at the time said, "You should just start cosplaying. Like, you've always seen cosplayers. You've always wanted to try it. Just do it." And of course, I was in my head, and I was like, "I don't know if I can do it." But I started from scratch. I made my page and just kind of showed people my journey, showed them that I'm learning and that I can help you learn also, because we're both on the same kind of journey. Mm-hmm. And from there, it just kind of took off. Within a few months, I had my first guest appearance at Wizard World Raleigh. And from there, I was just a guest at tons and tons of cons. And people locally started knowing who I was, which is really weird. And so now I'm traveling. I'm doing this as a career at this point. And yeah, that's my story in a nutshell.
What was your first cosplay?
My first cosplay. Okay, so the first one that I fully handmade myself was Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Whoa!
It was her comic book costume, which is hardly anything at all, but
okay.
And I wore it before the movie came out, so everybody thought I was She-Hulk, but that's okay. That's all right.
And so your first, what was the first place you cosplayed at?
The very first place I cosplayed was Animazement in Raleigh, a big anime convention. It was about half a year before any guest appearances, but yeah.
Okay, and there was a competition, right?
There is a competition at Animazement. I hardly ever participate in cosplay contests, which is so ridiculous.
Oh, okay. You just do it for the fun. Do it for the lulz.
I did it for the love and for the love of the characters, and just to have a hobby. I very rarely am actually in a contest.
Okay. All right.
I've been in a few. I've been in a handful, but yeah.
So Gamora was your first one, right?
Yes.
What's your favorite cosplay? What's your favorite one that you've done before?
So, just recently over the summer, I've reached 100 costumes, which is a ridiculous amount of costumes for 5 years. But I have an addiction.
An addiction.
Right. Batman has the best villains, mm-hmm. And especially female villains. And Catwoman has always been so strong. And also, she's not as bad as some of the other villains, She's kind of an anti-hero, kind of like Deadpool, where it's like, who's giving me the most right now? That's who I'm going to play for. But Catwoman allows me to be parts of myself who I don't get to be on a regular basis. I'm a mom of 2, and I'm like cleaning diapers and stuff all day. You very rarely can walk around with a whip and some claws, and feel like super hot. And Catwoman kind of exudes all of that, all the things that I don't normally get to be So,
Oh, I see. I see. Have
yes.
you ever faced any setbacks or challenges when it comes to cosplaying, or like have you had any setbacks, challenges, and what were the hurdles you had to overcome to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I kind of talk about this a lot, but being a POC cosplayer, it's always difficult. When I started, like I said, I cosplayed Gamora, but the reason
Ooh.
why I chose Gamora is because when I started, I was concerned about what characters I could choose to cosplay as a light-skinned black woman.
Mm.
Of course, everybody was like, "You could be Storm," and I was like, "Thank you," but I personally grew up on the 90s X-Men cartoon, and I felt like Storm should be dark skinned, and I felt like I wasn't the right skin tone for Storm.
Mm.
But then at the same time, I didn't want to be Miss Marvel and be blonde hair, blue eyes either,
Mhm.
and like typical Caucasian woman, you know?
I get what you're
So,
saying.
right. So it was very difficult for me as a perfectionist and as somebody who really wanted to look like the character. Who should I choose? And I chose to paint my skin green. Anyone can be Gamora, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but as I cosplayed more and more, I realized that anyone could cosplay whoever they wanted to and kind of broaden my horizons, you know? And at this point, I have cosplayed Storm, I have cosplayed Miss Marvel, I cosplayed Misty from Pokemon, and somebody said, "Oh my gosh, that's such a good Misty. You're the wrong skin color, but definitely a great Misty." And I was like, "Oh, that was, almost a compliment, but
Yeah.
it's not anymore. Thank you."
And I feel like cosplaying is not about skin color, it's about personality. So like as
Yes.
long as you can exhibit that personality of who you're cosplaying as, you've got it all good. Like that's pretty cool.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, cosplay, what does it mean? It's costume and it's play. It's just you in a costume. That's all you need to be, as long as you're having fun and you feel comfortable in it, then you're good. You're doing it right.
Yeah. And does it take a lot of work to make the costumes? Like, do you hand make your costumes, or do you like get it like off the shelf somewhere or off the shelf at a store?
I only have a handful of already made costumes, like less than 10 out of the 100. So I always make at least part of my costume, but a majority of them are made from scratch. So when I first started, I didn't know how to sew, so I hot glued a lot of my stuff together. Gamora is fully hot glued together.
I see.
No sewing. But since then, I've bought a sewing machine. I've learned how to sew enough. But also, there's armor work, there's foam work, there's all these different details and things that you have to learn how to create. And it's such a process, but it's also easy once you learn how to do it.
Because
so most of my stuff, right, exactly. So most of my stuff is handmade. But there are some designs that I see online that I'm like, I just gotta have this. I'm gonna buy it. Or I'll commission from friends. Hey, you're really good at making swords. Will you make this sword for me? Like I had somebody make my Shuri gauntlets from Black Panther because I was like, I have no clue. I don't know how to do this.
Wait, you cosplayed a Shuri from Black Panther?
I surely did.
Oh my god, yo, that is so cool. That is so cool.
I'm going down the line because I have a Black Panther, Killmonger, and Shuri costume.
Wow, that is so cool.
3 out of the way already. I'm about to do the whole movie.
Yes, do the entire movie. Do it, girl. The entire movie. Right. Yes, that is so cool.
Yes.
So, have you made a lot of friends in the cosplaying community?
Oh God, yes.
Can you tell me about some of the most awesome, the most unique friendships you've had in the cosplay community?
Okay, so let me tell you, the cosplay community, I grew up a nerd. This is like my life. This is how I've lived. So I was worried going into the con scene because it's just loads of people everywhere and they're talking to you and whatnot. The cosplay community is so freaking welcoming. It's ridiculous because everyone's excited to see the characters they know and love and see people dressed as them, all body types. And of course, there's like people who will say stuff here and there or whatever. There's always those like trolls and those people anywhere. But for the most part, people are just excited to see you. Mm-hmm. So I always tell people the story. At my first guest appearance, Wizard World Raleigh, I had a booth and I'm just sitting at my booth. I don't know what to do with it. I've been cosplaying for like 2 seconds. I'm selling prints, but I'm like, what do I do now? I don't know anyone. And a girl walks up, my friend Jenna Say What. I did not know her at this time. She walks up and she just goes, "Hey girl, how are you? I saw on your Instagram you were going to be here and I couldn't wait to see you. How have you been?" She's talking to me like I've known her for years.
Oh my gosh. I'm podcasting with Jenna Say What this week. Yeah. This is good. Okay, I'm going to tell her you said hello. This is going to be hilarious.
No, ask her about it. She'll tell you the same story. She walked up and talked to me like if she's known me forever. And I was just like, okay. I guess we're friends. And she was like, yeah, girl, I'll see you later, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up inviting her to my hotel room that night to play Cards Against Humanity with me and like a bunch of people I met like that day.
Now that is friendship. That is true friendship. True.
And everyone who came to the hotel that night, I am still good friends with them right now.
I'm very glad.
That's how you meet your friends. They just say they're your friends when they see your face. And now you have best friends.
And that's true friends. That's true friendship right there.
That surely is.
That's true friendship. Wow, I'm so glad. I am so glad that you made these lifetime friendships that go on with you forever. Awesome. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So, have you had the opportunity to travel to a variety of places?
I have. Before cosplay, I had only been, for the most part, on the East Coast. I'm originally from Maryland, so I drove from Maryland through maybe South Carolina, maybe in Florida. And that was like the extent of my traveling background. But since I've been cosplaying, I mean, I went to TwitchCon, that's in California. I went to PAX East and PAX South, which was in Texas. Wow. I've just been kind of traveling all over the place. I went to Salt Lake City Comic-Con in Utah.
Yes.
I've been everywhere. I was like, oh my gosh, these plane rides are really long. Like I haven't been anywhere before. Hopefully I'll be doing Georgia a couple times this upcoming year, and hopefully California again. They have so many conventions that are huge, and I would love to go to like San Diego Comic-Con. Oh, what a dream. And New York Comic-Con, another dream of mine. I would love it.
I want to just travel now. I want to just go to all these places. Like, wow, that is good.
Right, it's all I want to do.
Keep traveling. You'll never know the friendships you'll be able to meet. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing.
People are coming from all around the world just to cosplay and to hang out and talk about nerd stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
I'm excited right now just listening to it. So you're an old school gamer as well too.
Yes, I am. And I call myself an old school gamer just because there's a lot of new lingo that I don't necessarily use at all.
New lingo. Can you give me an example?
Yes. Oh, I don't even know. Like, I know that people type a lot in chat when they're playing video games. I've never done that. So if they ever say anything to me, I'll be like, I don't know.
Are you talking about like Twitch streaming? Like when people stream on Twitch? Oh, okay.
But also like I didn't play online with people. I didn't game online until recently.
Well, how recently?
Like this year.
Oh, okay, that's mad recent. Wow.
Yeah, like this year. I've been playing video games since I was a child.
Okay. Which system did you play online on?
I'm
This
sorry.
year. Which system did you play online on this year?
Oh, PlayStation 4.
Oh,
Like
yes, yes. Give me a high five. Yes.
uh,
I have a PSN too.
yes, I am a PlayStation girl. I always have been since PlayStation 1 came out.
Mhm.
I have always kept a PlayStation. So
Beautiful. Me too. I love PlayStation. I love Nintendo too because of Smash. Super
yeah.
Smash
Well,
Brothers.
yeah, you have to love Nintendo. Everybody has a
Yes.
place in their heart for Nintendo.
Of
Like
course.
that's that's where a lot of us began, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Classic NES. That's where my life started.
Yes. NES.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo with Donkey Kong Country. Yes.
NES and Game Boy. That's where
Yes.
I started.
Yes. I
Game
started
Boy
Game Boy. I
back
started
when it
with.
was
Oh,
black
continue.
and white.
Oh, yes. The original brick Game Boy.
Original Game
Wow.
Boy.
Wow. I started with Game Boy, like Game Boy Color. And
Yeah.
then, yeah. I started out with Game Boy Color, but you started out with the OG.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
wow.
When I started, the video games belonged to my parents. My parents are both nerds, so it belonged to them. My dad had the original Game Boy. He still has it,
Wow.
and it had Mortal Kombat on it, and that's just what we played.
And
all
that
the
was
time.
your favorite
Mortal
game.
Kombat.
That was your
Yes.
favorite game. Wow.
We would just
Wow.
go back and forth. Get over here, like it was the whole thing. And they had an NES,
Mhm.
and my mom was obsessed with Tetris. We had, of course, Mario Duck Hunt.
Mhm.
Duh.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Those were my first games growing up, but then PlayStation 1 came out. Mind blown.
Yo.
First of all, I could play that demo disc forever.
Oh, what was your favorite game on PS1?
Oh, I played a lot of Tekken.
Oh,
But my
yeah.
favorite game was Parappa the Rapper.
Oh.
And also Crash Bandicoot.
Yes, I love.
Yes.
You didn't play any Spyro? No Spyro the Dragon?
I only on the demo, but I didn't play him like too much. I wasn't that much of a fan, but everybody loved it. I was like, I can't get into it.
a lot of Crash fans love Spyro too. Like
Yeah.
if you're a Crash fan, you love Spyro.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know they go hand in hand. It would feel like I should like Spyro a little more, and I don't. That's right. I don't know why.
Wait,
Oh, and a lot of Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is a
Tomb
big
Raider
deal.
too. Oh my god. I'm so sorry if I'm laughing so much. So Tomb Raider.
It's contagious. You're making me laugh.
But you're making me laugh. So it's like a feedback
A full
circle. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I wish I liked Spiral.
it
it
was fun. You didn't know what you're missing. You don't know what you were
Right. I
missing.
mean, I guess I only played it on the demo though, so I didn't actually have the full experience anyway.
I see.
Yeah.
Very, very, very interesting.
Right. Very nice.
Ooh, continue what games you played. Like as you progressed through the PS1 and then
As I progressed, Siphon Filter.
wait, that's another. I didn't know about that game. Can you tell me about it?
It's a first person shooter. I love first person shooter games. People get on me because they're like, "Oh, the storyline was so good in this one." I don't care about a storyline.
I see.
I just want to play the game.
Yes.
I don't care about the storyline at all.
So that means that you would love Destiny.
Probably
for
so.
PS4.
I haven't played
Because
Destiny.
literally the gameplay is really fun, but it's like the storyline is not good. It's like a non-existent storyline.
It wouldn't matter.
Yeah, it's like the storyline is like it's all DLC. Like if you want the full story, you have to buy DLC.
Oh yeah, and I just wouldn't. I'd be like,
But the gameplay is fantastic. But if you really want to play the story, you need DLC. It's so. I'm talking about the original Destiny for PS4, but I'm not talking about Destiny 2. I'm not talking about the sequel. I'm talking about the first game.
I need to get it then. I need to. I'm always looking for new games, but I know that from there, you know what? In PS1, I used to play a lot of NFL 98.
NFL. Okay.
Which is so random.
Oh, it's so no. I mean, it's a fun game. I mean, if you love the game, absolutely.
I don't play any other sports games, but I used to play NFL 98 all the time.
What was so special about that game?
I don't know. I would play as the Dolphins sometimes, and they talk about Dan Marino a lot.
Oh, okay. I have a small tangent to talk about that. So I have this teal shirt that I bought in like 2014. And then, so anytime I wear this teal shirt, everybody asks me if I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm like, wait a minute. What? How is this related? And then he's like, oh, it's a teal shirt, but it has an eagle on it. So I'm like, how is that? I'm like, people always ask me, how does that correlate? How does it correlate? I'm like, people always ask me if I'm a Dolphins fan.
That's horrible. Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
It doesn't. But it's hilarious. It's funny. It's so funny.
I think I played NFL 98 a lot because I'm the oldest of 3 girls.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I could just always beat my younger sisters because they don't care about it.
Yeah. Are they into gaming, or are they into video games? Are they into it?
So the sister that's closest in age with me, we're less than 2 years apart. And she is very I always say she's like Marilyn and we're the Munsters. Like, she is not a nerd really at all.
Okay.
Technically, I'm sure she has more nerd knowledge than most just from living with us, but she is not really into superheroes. She's not really into video games or anime, any of that. She's very like fashion and, very girly, stereotypical, like girly girl kind of thing. But my youngest sister, she's 9 years younger than me.
Oh, wow.
So she is into all of that stuff, but she was so much younger than me that we didn't actually start hanging out until like she hit college. Like,
oh, wow. Oh, yeah. That 9 years is a gap.
Yeah. 9 years was a little rough. So we weren't really hanging out too much. It didn't really matter. But let me tell you, PlayStation 1, when we were playing Tekken, she could beat everyone. She was like 3 years old. I don't know how old she was. 2, 3. She was destroying everyone.
Yeah, like it's talent. That's talent because she should be in esports. I'm telling you, she should be in like, I don't even know.
Couldn't beat this toddler. But yeah. So from there, I think what was the next thing I got? I have a Nintendo 64.
That's me. That was my first like legit real console into gaming, like legit. Because like the thing is that I'm like a huge Smash Brothers fan. Yeah. And when you mentioned the N64, my eyes just lit up. Like, whoa. It was like literally Super Smash Brothers for the N64 was like my game. It was my game.
Joyfulness.
And Super Mario 64.
Yes.
Best game ever.
Oh yeah. I didn't get a 64 until late. I actually bought it from a neighbor of mine before he moved away or whatever. But my games on N64, Mario Party.
Yes. High five to that. Yes. Mario Party. Yes, you know it.
Mario Kart. Oh, for me, those were my games.
For me, it was Mario Party 2, though. Mario Party 2 was the best one for me.
The
second one.
Mario Party 2 was everything. Yeah.
The first one, too many people had hand injuries from there's this one where you have to move the control stick like that. Yeah. Too many people had hand injuries.
Right.
Yeah.
They were losing their hands.
And Mario Kart, yes. Don't forget that Mario Kart. Wait, what?
I said I could take on anyone in Mario Party, but that's how you lose friends. Like, that's how.
Oh, yes. Yes. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. That is how you lose friends.
That's how you do it. People
trust
get angry.
Me, I've lost so many once. Like, before you know it, we were doing money matches. Like, oh my God.
It's a
Oh my
slippery
god.
slope.
It was a slippery slope. It was so funny. It was so funny. And oh my god. Continue on your like gaming journey. This is interesting.
Yeah, we're walking down. We're going. Okay, Nintendo 64. So I had a neighbor 2 doors down. He was about 3 years younger than me, and he would have all the consoles that I didn't have. So we would go to each other's houses to play different games. So he had, I know, GameCube. That's when I was introduced to Super Smash Brothers.
Melee.
So I was playing. Yes,
Melee.
I was playing Melee.
Yo, I love Melee.
Yes!
I love Melee. As soon as you said
Melee, people say they hate it. I loved Melee.
no, everybody says that's the best one. Like literally everybody, because I'm in the New York region. What?
I said, what is everybody else talking about? It's the best.
Yes, yes. Oh my god, I'm in the New York region, and everybody in my region say it's the best. Like it's legit the best version of Melee, like the best version ever. And like, and oh my god, I always roll with Fox. Like my man Fox.
I was about to say, who do you make?
Fox,
yeah,
all day. Fox, and then Marth. If I'm not allowed to pick Fox, and for whatever reason,
right.
Yeah.
I used to main Peach a lot, and I still do a whole lot. But also Ice Climbers. I was all about Ice Climbers for a long time.
What
Just
do you
because
think?
I felt like 2 was better than 1. Like I don't know.
Of course, yes. 2 is better than 1. Because a little off topic, but in competitive Melee, Ice Climbers has this infinite grab combo. Like once you get grabbed in it, you can't get out of it, and it's an insta kill. Like it's automatic, and it's it's so cheap. Yeah, it's so cheap, but it is. And also, what do you think of the new Smash that's coming out? The new Smash Brothers game.
I am so excited. Like they're bringing everyone back. I'm hype. I'm pretty hype about the Splatoon characters too. My son is like all about Splatoon. I've never played, even though I own it, but
ooh, it's a great game.
I'm pretty hype for the new characters. I'm still waiting for Waluigi though.
Yeah, that's a meme. That's been a meme since like Brawl. It's been the meme.
He's been like watching everyone out the window, like crying. Wow.
Assist trophy for life.
Yeah. Goodness. I love Waluigi. Where's he at?
Yeah, where is that? Where is he at? Where is he at?
I'm excited though. I'm happy. I'm super hyped.
Have you cosplayed as any gaming characters?
Oh, yes. First of all, I go to Super Smash Con every single year.
What's it like? I want to go. What's it like?
It's huge. It's in August every year. This was the 4th year. I go every year, and every year I'm a guest, and I go as at least 4 different characters. So I've cosplayed a lot of Smash Brothers characters. Peach, Bowser, Mario, Bayonetta. This year, like a couple months ago, I was a Pikmin. Like all of all the girls who came with us were Pikmin, and then Wei was Olimar.
Oh, Wei was Olimar.
Yes. So that is what we did. We just follow him around and like do weird stuff.
He should have been rocking the sunglasses.
Oh my gosh.
With Olimar, like Olimar with sunglasses? I'm telling you. That would have been good.
That would have been amazing.
It would have been hilarious.
Yes. But I've cosplayed so many. Samus. Who else? I can't even remember. It was so many, but I don't even remember who I was cosplaying. Pikachu.
Yes.
Ton of characters from Smash Brothers. I'm slowly running out at this point.
Oh yeah.
I was really close to being Lucas, because now my hair is like short and blonde, and I was just gonna kind of bike it up there.
Lucas was a pocket character that I would play sometimes in some Smash games. He was one of my sometimes characters. Like he's like one of. It's like to throw people off guard. I'm like, they're like, wait, you picked Lucas? I'm like, yes.
Oh my gosh!
And then I just play Lucas. They're like, oh my god, your Lucas is really good. What?
Right, and then they're confused.
And it's like, oh,
they're confused. Oh my goodness! But yes, journey. What happened after GameCube, Xbox came out. I didn't own an Xbox, and I refused to own one.
Okay.
That's the first thing I'm gonna say.
May I ask why?
Because I'm just a PlayStation girl. PlayStation is in my heart. I feel like I'm going against my love to go to Xbox. And I haven't really found a reason to go to Xbox, so I just stick to my gut.
The games are usually the same now. It's this usually it's usually the same nowadays. And and also like with the original Xbox, that controller for the original Xbox?
Yes.
It's like you can't hold it right. It's so big and clunky, and it's like the most
like my neighbor. And the only thing I would play on Xbox with him was GoldenEye. GoldenEye is important.
So to backtrack, you said your neighbor had an Xbox.
Yes.
And then
and the only game we would play on the Xbox was GoldenEye, because GoldenEye is important and it was not on PlayStation.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So I had to get my 007 fix. I would go over there and play, and that would be the only thing.
Have you played GoldenEye on N64? Classic.
No,
that was the classic.
I have
GoldenEye.
Before. I don't have it for mine, but I have before at someone else's house or dorm, maybe in college later.
Classic.
But
that's a classic. Yeah. And then there's Silent Dark, the sequel. And
oh my goodness,
amazing, 2 amazing games right there.
So good. So good. I later I played on PlayStation. Yeah, because it came out on PlayStation eventually. But after Xbox, let's see, I got a PlayStation 2. I of course was still on my Crash Bandicoot run and my Parappa the Rapper run. I'm probably the only person who owns Parappa the Rapper 2, which people don't even know is a thing.
Wait, there's Parappa the Rapper 2? I didn't even know that was a thing. Can you tell me about it?
They made one for PlayStation 2. They made it. The graphics were slightly better, but they still stuck with that 2D look.
Oh yeah.
But the colors were just more vibrant, and it just looked a little better.
Whoa.
And they had all new songs.
Oh my god, all new songs.
Right.
Whoa, this is exciting.
More R&B.
This is very exciting.
Yes, I played it a lot in college with my best friend because we love those really lame games. Jammer Lammy, that's another one. Love it. It's Parappa the Rapper, but with guitar. It was like the first Guitar Hero. Like that's basically what that was. But yeah, PlayStation 2 also brought me to Guitar Hero, right? Is that where that started?
No,
yes. That was 3.
No, no, PS2.
PS2,
yeah.
Great. Well, then I'm correct.
You're right. Like, that's the first time I played Guitar Hero 2. I was like 15, and then I was 15, and that was when I played Guitar Hero 2, and that was the best. That was the best one ever.
Oh, I agree. Guitar Hero 2 was the best one, and I think I was just about to go into college and just starting college when that came out. Me and my best friend Teresa, we would play forever. Like,
nice.
I already had Guitar Hero 2, so she got Guitar Hero 1.
Yeah. We
would play all the time. Like I had Guitar Hero 2, and so she went and bought Guitar Hero 1, and then eventually Guitar Hero 3 came out, so I got that one, and we would just play all the freaking time. I think Guitar Hero 2 is my absolute favorite. Push Push Lady Lightning was my favorite song, and also we would play Thunder Horse a lot.
Oh my
Like
god,
that
Thunder
was
Horse.
our
Have you heard of
go-to.
Radium Eyes too? And
Yes.
Gemini by Gemini, that song.
Oh
And then
yes.
there was also YYZ by ZZ Top.
Oh yes.
Oh my god!
YYZ
And
was
then there was
everything.
like, and then there was the Message in the Bottle song. I forgot the name of that song.
Yes.
Oh my! I'm just going through
I
all
play-
these songs now. Like, yo, that is so cool. So
many good songs.
something tells me you didn't play Dance Dance Revolution at all.
I played a little. One of my college friends had DDR in her room. I am not good at it.
Oh,
I am not good at it.
I was okay, but I wasn't the best, but I was all right. Like, I was
Yeah.
okay. I was very okay. Yeah.
Let me tell you, I get frustrated when I'm not good at things. It's horrible. Like, I actually have a DDR story because at Super Smash Con,
Mhm.
they have a full arcade,
Mhm.
and so they had DDR at this arcade.
Okay.
And my friend Megan said, "Oh, we should totally play DDR." And I was like, I'm not good at it. I'm not very good. And she said, "It's fine. It's fine. I'm not good at it either." But like every time somebody says that, they're always good at it. Like,
Oh, they're being too humble. They're being too humble
yes,
about it.
they're always
Hey.
actually good at it. So we end up playing, and she's murdering me.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
murder.
Oh yeah. Oh, I could see that.
And she'll be like, "Let's play one more." And I'm like,
No. No
"Okay,
way.
I guess." But eventually I was just like, "Nah, we're leaving. I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do it. I look like a fool." It was bad. Like, I never in my life imagined I would get whooped that bad at DDR.
At DDR. I mean, DDR, you just gotta dance. You just dance,
Yeah.
dance.
I just
I mean, if I took a breakdancing class, I would be the best.
right.
Yeah, I'd be the best.
I mean, I used to take dance classes. You would think I would be like better.
hmm
I am not. It doesn't correlate. It doesn't go.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's one of those hit or miss things. Like, if you're good at it, you
Yeah.
love it. If you're not as good at it, you don't really like it. And if you're
It's
okay,
rough.
if you're okay at it, then it's like, oh, it's another game.
And I'm like, don't watch me lose.
Oh yeah. Oh, and it's one of those things where you just want to. It's like once you get on the stage, it's like getting on a stage and you want to impress your friends, and it's like,
Yeah.
if you lose, then,
Oh, yeah.
then you feel so bad, and yeah.
And you start, you're
absolutely.
all pumped. You're like, ooh, this is about to be fun. And then you're like, oh,
Oh.
nope. Nope. It's not. It's not great.
Ooh, continue. Whatever you want to whatever you wanted to
Yes.
say next. Continue.
Let's see. Guitar Hero lasted forever. Probably my whole life.
hmm
Guitar Hero got me through all hard times.
Oh. Because the songs just resonate with you when you play it.
Yeah.
It's like you just play the songs, and then it's just like it's awesome. Like.
I just remembered. Okay, so quick story about Guitar Hero. That's where I got my name, Charlie Rocket. Let me tell you.
Okay, wow. That was the next question. You literally just
Yes.
read my mind. I was gonna
There
say,
it
where
is.
did Charlie Rocket come from?
Right.
L-
Here's
that
the
was-
answer.
That was legit my next question. No joke. Legit. Like, continue.
I read your mind.
Yes.
My best friend and I, like I said, we had played Guitar Hero all the time, and we were roommates, so it was literally all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to come up with a band name,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we came up with. It was Charlie Rocket was our band name, and I was on guitar and she was on bass every single time, and we would just play as Charlie Rocket. Do you care if I use our band name for my cosplay name? And she's like, no, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And Charlie Rocket was born. And you know what? The way we came up with it for our band was we went online and we used a band name generator.
Oh, it's kind of like how Childish Gambino came up with Childish Gambino. He literally
Is that what
did.
it is?
He literally did a name generator.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Like,
and then we kept going until we liked one, until one sounded
yeah.
good. And Charlie Rocket, that was it.
Yes, that sounds like one of the like when I heard of Charlie Rocket, that sounded like one of those 1950s restaurants.
Right.
Like
Oh,
rockets
yeah,
that are like, you know, it's like it's so
little
smooth.
diner or whatever.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
smooth.
Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so I owe my name to Guitar Hero.
Like when you did that, that was hilarious. That was so funny. Like, oh.
I do a lot of dancing. Just a happy dance. I don't know.
Yes.
It's my normal.
I have a happy dance too. I have many happy dances because I get to. I'm like the most. Everybody says this is off topic from gaming and esports, but I'm just saying like a lot of my friends say that Bowie, you're the happiest person I've ever come across with, and then they said that I have the exact opposite of depression, like the exact polar opposite. It's like
you do seem super happy.
You too. You're like, oh. Like
I am doing a lot of like actions.
Yes, because like if I had a stage, I'd be a comedian. I'd just crack jokes all day. This is like the best discussion ever. Like, oh my god, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. So okay, continue about what you wanted to say.
Yes, Guitar Hero. So Guitar Hero was like my favorite game for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Rock Band came out. We played a little bit of that, but it wasn't Guitar Hero for me. So we didn't do a whole lot of Rock Band.
Mm-hmm.
What else came out? Oh, I had the Nintendo DS and then the 3DS. I have every single Pokemon game ever.
Guess who else does? Is
it you?
Yes. What's your favorite Pokemon game? Oh my god, yo! Oh my god! What's your favorite Pokemon game?
I think Pokemon Yellow.
Okay, continue. Okay, you have Pokemon Yellow.
I think Pokemon Yellow. Yellow's my favorite color, and it was also my first Pokemon game. So I loved it. I walk around with Pikachu. It's just nostalgic. I love it.
Wait, do this again. Do this again. Oh my god. Oh my
That's
god.
That's one of my go-to happy dances. Apparently, that's what Pokemon Yellow does to me. Like, you just.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh I'm having way too much fun right now. I'm having way too much fun. Continue what you were saying, my man.
This is the best interview ever. I love it.
This isn't an interview. This is like a super podcast at this point.
Right.
It's not just like an interview. I'm just asking you questions and
That's
you're answering.
true.
But like in this is better. This is like 1,000 times better.
I'm like staring because right above the computer is like all of my Pokemon games. I'm like, Pokemon X, yeah, that's good. Like,
oh wait. What is your like? Can you tell me about your history with Pokemon and like how you became the Pokemon master? Like, how did you do it?
Pokemon is my favorite fandom of all time.
Yeah,
number one.
Yeah.
Number one. I started watching Pokemon as soon as it came on television in America. You know, like I actually was sick from school one day, and that was the day Pokemon premiered on TV, and I was just like, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. God.
Yes.
I collected the cards. I still buy the cards to this day. I have every game. I have even like Pokemon Pinball. I have that on my Game Boy Color. Like,
whoa. I lost my Pokemon Pinball So you got a leg up on me on
yeah.
that because I was seeing how many Pokemon games you have. I lost
No,
my
a lot.
Pokemon pinball.
I still have my Pokemon Pikachu that you like hook to your pants and you walk around like a what is it? Not a Digimon.
Oh,
Oh,
like
God.
a what's it called? Tamagotchi.
Yes,
Yes.
I still have that. It needs new batteries.
Oh
but I have
yes.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I just love Ash Ketchum.
Oh my god. Me too. He's hilarious. But Brock is funnier. You gotta admit, Brock is hilarious. I can't take him seriously.
He eats all their food and just except not old enough to be anyone's dad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's like
But,
one of those. He's one of those where not old enough to be a dad, but like more like not PG at all.
Right, not at all. He
Yeah.
is crazy, but I love him, and I love like I play Pokemon Go religiously. Like it's crazy. I love Pokemon a ridiculous amount. I don't have any tattoos yet, but one of my first tattoos, I'm already planning it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon and Spider-Man.
All right.
What's happening?
Wait,
They're
Spider-Man?
having-
Tell me about this Spider-Man business. Like what? Like tell me about
Spider-Man
this.
is my favorite superhero of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Love him. I said before that I grew up on Batman and Superman comics, but right after that, my dad had bought me Spider-Man comic book, and I love him. First of all, I love a nerd. So like he's just like a nerdy guy who's like super sweet and funny, and I'm like, yay! That's
Oh
just
my
all
God.
the points right there. It's me. Like I could be Spider-Man. I don't know, something about Spider-Man. I love his costume. I think he has the best villains in Marvel.
Oh,
In Marvel comics, I think all of his villains collectively are the best ones.
like Venom and Carnage and
Yes,
Yeah.
but my favorite is Doc Ock.
ooh, why
Love
Doctor Octopus?
I don't know. I actually don't even have a good reason. All the villains are really good. Venom is everything.
Yes.
You know, Goblin, just a ton of good villains. But Doc Ock, I don't know. I like the way he fights, and I like his like legs. I think it's like original and kind of cool, and kind of he doesn't fully have control over it. And is my favorite of all time.
And also with Carnage too, like the symbiote is controlling.
Yes, oh, that is true. There's a lot of that going on in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I don't know what's that. I was afraid of Venom and Carnage for so long that I didn't really get into it until like more recently. Now that I'm older, it was too many teeth. I couldn't. It's too many. I was too scared. I'm afraid of everything. I can't deal with it. I don't know. You know what? Spider-Man is another game I was playing on PlayStation a lot growing up, and
There's a new one.
Game.
There's a new one for PS4.
I know. You know what? Right before this podcast, that's what I was doing. I came on earlier, and you were like, "No, we're scheduled for 7." And I was like, "Oh, oops, my bad. Guess I have another hour of Spider-Man."
Yeah. Nice. Oh my god, you're so funny. Like a lot of people say I'm the funny one, but you're funny. You're funnier. You're so funny. Look, your enthusiasm is amazing. Like, oh my god, it's so cool. Yes, yeah, it's so cool.
It's contagious. Like I'm feeding off of your enthusiasm.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people say that. Bowie, you have the best enthusiasm in the entire world. Like, oh my god, like enthusiasm. Okay, enthusiasm makes the world go round. Like, enthusiasm is so cool.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, you gotta be positive and super hyped to get other people positive and super hyped. That's how you gotta do it.
Of course, and you just can't be negative. Like, I know it can be hard sometimes, but you just gotta listen to good vibes and listen to good
Right,
music.
exactly.
Yes.
All good vibes. All good vibes.
Continue what you were saying.
So Spider-Man. I used to play Spider-Man on PlayStation back in the day, and it is the first video game that I ever rage quit. Like, and it was not the last. No, but but it was the first one. Okay, because I don't even remember which Spider-Man game this was, but you had to chase the Vulture. That's what it was.
Yeah.
You see, you're like, I remember.
Was it the one, like, it was the 3D one for PS2?
I think so, yeah.
Or
was it
PS3? Which one?
I think it was PS2.
Because we were on Xbox and PS3, right?
I think so. Well, I had to chase Vulture all around these buildings, and I gave up. I gave up on life.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I never made it beyond that point, and I never will, because I give up.
No.
Hours wasted. But moving on to later on, Arkham Asylum, all the Batman games.
Arkham Knights, Arkham Asylum. Oh my god! Yes!
Amazing!
Oh my gosh. Ooh, what was his name? Mark Hamill plays the best Joker.
So good.
You know Mark Hamill?
Good. Yes.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Just making sure. I'm like, yo, you know him. You better know him. You better know Mark Hamill.
But, well, you know. I always say, like, 90s animated Batman series, like, best voices for, like, Batman and Joker and blah, blah, blah. Mark Hamill kills, though. He's amazing. He does the voice of so many characters now, and they're just all good. And I didn't even, like, put them all together until, like, I saw him saying he was the voice of so many characters. I was like, oh, this makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
But all the Arkham video games, all the Batman games are everything. When I can play as Catwoman, it's a lot better for me.
Oh, yes.
I feel like her fighting style is better. Like, I just like it better. It's more fun to watch.
Yes.
I don't know. I love her. But I will say, when Batman had to throw all those batarangs at that one button, that was rage quit number 2. That was...
Oh, so you had to have precision accuracy for that?
Yes, and I gave up. I put the controller down. I've never broken anything from, like, rage quitting. I've heard people, like, break TVs and do all this stuff. That's a waste. Don't do that. Like, broke their controller or something. No, I just get frustrated. I put the controller down and I leave. I'll leave forever.
For me, I just don't play that game anymore.
Yeah,
I just stop playing.
Leave it for a couple of years, like,
or just give it to a friend and say, "Hey, it's all yours," and then they rage quit. They give it to another friend.
Yeah.
And then
you know what I did? For the batarangs, I put the controller down. I walked away, and you know what? I was playing that one on the Wii.
Okay, good. Okay. With the Wii, you got to be careful, because some people, when they rage quit, they throw their controller at the TV and it breaks the screen of the TV.
Yeah.
And it goes into the screen, and, like, it breaks in and sinks into the screen of the TV because it broke the screen. It broke it, and then, like, there's a hole.
Yeah.
Some people, like, when, like, back then, those Wiimotes, man, those Wiimotes.
That's bad. No, I sat it down gently. And I furiously walked somewhere else. I came back and Way was playing it. And he was like, done.
Well, he beat it?
Yeah, he just, like, threw the batarang.
Wow. Oh my god, that's kind of funny. I gotta admit.
Continue the game, but out of pride, I couldn't do it for at least an hour. Like,
oh yeah, oh, I understand that feeling 100%.
I hate when something's like taking me forever and somebody walks up and is like, "How do you do this?" Boop, and just does it. So I'm like, well, how dare you? But yeah, so I had the Wii and I had the Wii U. So I played a lot of like random games. Like there was some chef game where you like chop the.
Was it the Cooking Mama game?
No,
was it Cooking Mama?
You know what? I had Cooking Mama on my DS though.
Best cooking game ever.
Love it. I use my DS for all the little rinky-dink games like Cooking Mama.
Oh, and Harvest Moon and stuff like that. Best Harvest Moon.
And,
sorry.
What else did I play? Brain Quest. I played a lot of Brain Quest. And I'm a big Professor Layton fan. I love Professor Layton. Yes. I was a math major in college, so I love puzzles and I love math.
Oh, nice.
And logic. So Professor Layton was magical for me, and playing Sudoku on Brain Quest was everything.
Yeah.
But I had some game. I don't know what it's called, like cooking something or like. I don't know, chef something, and I was like chopping the tomatoes and like making hamburgers or something. I don't even know what I was doing, but I had the Wii controller and I'd be like chop 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 chop.
No, that was funny.
Oh my gosh! But I mostly used my Wii to do Wii Fit.
I see.
A lot of aerobics and a lot of yoga. Like, okay. All about that Wii Fit trainer.
Flexibility extra large.
Right. I was just controlling my breathing. Like.
Oh my god.
I felt bad that I bought a full console just to do yoga.
I mean, at least you don't have to go to the gym and do it.
Right, that's true.
So you can just do it in the comfort of your own home.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. That's the cool part to it.
Yeah. And you know what? I had a friend who had the Xbox. So I would go to their house and I would play Mass Effect on Xbox. Again, the only thing I would use Xbox for.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah, and at the time
everybody gets on me because they're like, oh my gosh, Mass Effect. What storyline did you choose? And what did you think about this character? And blah, blah. I was like, I don't know. I was I go back because I didn't pay attention.
Best impression I've ever seen.
I didn't pay any attention at all to what was actually happening in the story. Again, don't like storylines, don't care. I was just clicking the button like, can we just speed past this so I can fight people? It's bad. It's bad. Right, that was me. Get this over with. I don't care. Stop talking to that lady. I was not about it. I wasn't here.
Continue. Oh my god, continue.
This reminds me, I've been leaving out all racing games, whatever.
Have you thought of going into comedy, like, seriously?
I haven't, no.
No, because
you are not the first person who has said that.
You're making me laugh over here. Oh my god.
I feel like I could only do comedy for audiences that are as enthusiastic as me. Then they'll laugh. Like other people will be like, no.
Okay. Oh my god.
Like, nope, not funny. It's random.
This is the funniest podcast I've ever experienced.
Oh my god.
This is the funniest podcast I've ever experienced. Oh my
These are
god.
like hearty laughs. Like
Very
these are
funny
like
podcast.
ab workout laughs. Like laughter.
Oh my god.
This is We Fit laughter.
What do you get when you have a podcast where two funny people are in the same podcast?
A lot of just random laughter and us like falling out of the screen. Like
This literally brightened up my day.
oh,
Like, oh my god.
oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Good
Oh,
hearty like
God.
belly laugh.
Continue what you were saying. Let me see if I can handle more laughter. Continue
Right.
what you were saying.
Let's see. Where did I go from there?
Oh my
I took like a slightly big like break from gaming where I was just playing a lot of old stuff that I had and I wasn't buying a whole lot of new stuff because you know I have kids and I was working full time and I'm just like doing so much stuff that I didn't have as much time to play video games, and then when I had the time I was like choosing to do other things instead of play video games. So like I didn't have a lot of time to play, so I picked up my first PC game, which is Hearthstone. With Hearthstone, it's a Blizzard game, it's a card game, so it's not like something I have to keep up with or I really have to like do too much with. I'm just like playing a card game with people online. So that's also one of the first games I played online with other people because I felt comfortable in a one-on-one card game playing something online and whatnot. But because I am used to playing video games by myself, I have only sisters who aren't that interested in gaming. I'm used to playing by myself in that regard, but also because a lot of female gamers, like guys always act kind of weird toward female gamers. Like even before it was online, like if I would go to my neighbor's house and play with him and he had other guy friends over or something, they wouldn't want to lose to a girl and they also weren't sure how they felt about playing with a girl. So a lot of times I would just like play at my house by myself, whatever. That's just what I'm used to. So I was never really venturing into the online scene, and also everything I heard about it was horrible.
It depends on the game you play. Like
Right.
like the League of Legends community, great game, but very toxic community. Like
I
oh my
hear
god.
that.
Like
Yeah.
ouch.
I hear bad things. Like I tried League of Legends for like 2 seconds just to try it.
Yeah.
I'm not really big on PC games anyway, so I wasn't really playing it or anything, but I hear the community is not good. Not good at all.
It's very toxic indeed. It's very, very toxic indeed.
Yeah, and I can't deal with it. Like positivity here, you know?
Yes. Yes,
Can't
I'm all
deal
about
with-
that. I'm all about that positivity. Yes.
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 So I took a break for a while. I was playing a lot of Hearthstone. I stream Hearthstone here and there or whatever because you can just like pop in and pop out and it's fine or whatever. I don't even buy anything on Hearthstone. I play with like basic decks and like, but like I still do fairly well with like my basic crap. So I feel like it's fine. And like here and there I would buy a game and then what was next? I think I got. Well, they came out with Pokken Tournament.
Guess who has Pokken Tournament?
You! Because we have every Pokemon game.
The thing is, I guess okay. So like the do you have Pokemon Conquest?
Yes.
Have you beaten it before?
No.
Guess who 100% that game?
You did?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
How? Why?
It was one of those weird things. So okay, a little story time with Bowie right here. So here's story time with Bowie. So okay, literally. So I was in my sophomore year of college, right? And then it was like summer. I had just finished my sophomore year of college. It was summer, so in between sophomore and junior year of college. And then my good friend and I, who were really into Pokemon, we literally spent the summer together in the same area where our college was, and he bought me Pokemon Conquest as a surprise. And then I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome. But the thing is, I was more into the main series Pokemon games at the time.
Right.
I just put it on the back burner. And then 2 years later, when I was a senior in college, 2014, I'm like, I have Pokemon Conquest. I haven't played in 2 years.
Right.
So I plop it in my DS, and I was hooked. I wouldn't put the game down. Like, I literally would play it everywhere, even in some classes. Sorry. Yeah.
Well,
So like,
what could you do?
so like literally after so literally after 2 years of not playing it, I remember to pick it up, and then I couldn't put it down. Like, literally, I couldn't put it down. And then I remember in 2015, I finally 100% the entire game, and I beat it. Like, it took, I leveled up all the warlords to like level 3, like to the highest level that they could possibly be, like the absolute highest. And then like, I max ascended their initial and their last Pokemon. I max ascended it to the absolute max. I was so like, I went hard. I went hard in Pokemon Conquest. Like, you know what they say, go hard or go home. And it was insane. Like, it was insane. It was insane.
That's crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
I didn't play for 2 years, and then 2 years later, I just picked it up and like.
You picked it up at the right time. You said today's.
It was insane. It was the most insane experience I've ever experienced. I just said experience twice. I said experience twice in the same sentence. Continue what you were saying.
It made sense. We knew what you meant.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Pokken Tournament.
Yes.
I bought it as soon as it came out. I was so hyped, and then I did not like it.
Why?
It was okay.
Why didn't you like it?
I didn't feel like it had enough Pokemon I cared about.
Oh yeah, like, but it had Pikachu Libre. Oh.
It was so cute. I am a fire Pokemon kind of person.
So you play.
I love fire Pokemon so much. That's all I play with. Every time that I have a Pokemon game, I'm like, fire starter, yay!
So that means you played Blaziken in Pokemon Tournament.
Yes, I did.
Blaziken.
Did I want to? No.
You don't like Blaziken? Wait, there's also Charizard too. There's Charizard.
I'm like the only person who's not a Charizard fan at all.
Oh, okay, because he's too mainstream.
Yeah, people like him too much. I don't understand.
Even people that don't play Pokemon anymore.
Yeah, they're like
there's
Charizard.
Like Charizard's the best. Like Charizard, because like after
Charizard,
because like they're like people overhype Charizard and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, overhype. I mean, he's not bad by any means, but like he's overhyped. Right. And then he got 2 Mega Evolutions in Pokemon X and Y. He got 2.
Yeah, it was unneeded.
I feel like X and Y are like the most fan servicey. They're pretty fan servicey.
They are. Yeah. But you know what? I got really hyped that you could like customize skin tones and stuff. Like I was so hyped. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
best thing ever.
This girl about to look like me.
Oh my god, me too. I was like, I was a black trainer for the first time. Oh my god.
I was hype. I was like screaming.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I was so happy. Like people don't understand. They don't get it. They don't know
Yo.
it was important.
It was awesome. It was hilarious and awesome at the same time.
Yeah, it was lit. I was like, oh, this is.
Oh my god.
But you know what? You know why else I don't like Charizard? It's because Charmander is my favorite Pokemon. And because Charmander's my favorite Pokemon, but Charizard merchandise has like all the starters, they'll like replace Charmander with Charizard just because more people like Charizard. And then I'm like, where's Charmander? Like,
Oh my god, what you doing?
also, I was such a fan of the show, and Charizard was kind of a douche. Like, he was kind of a jerk.
No, he was. No, he was a legit dude. He was a legit douche.
Yeah.
Legit. He wasn't just
Charmeleon?
kinda. No, Charmeleon
was
like, oh my god, Charmeleon wanted to tear Ash to shreds. And then Charizard always blew fire at Ash, like legit fire at
I was like,
Ash.
how ungrateful is this guy?
Like Charizard was kind of a douche. Like, I mean, it further emphasized the need for badges to increase obedience with Pokemon. Because remember, because literally Charmeleon he was only a Charmeleon for like 1 or 2 episodes.
And he was a jerk.
Yeah. And he just leveled up so fast. Remember that boosted EXP? The boosted EXP from the video games. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god! But Charmander was so sweet, and he had that horrible trainer, and he was like Charmander. He kept saying his name weird, like
Charmander, Charmander, Char. Oh my
he's like, I hate my Charmander, and I was like, why is he talking like that? Why? Charmander, he left Charmander. I was like, I'm not a fan of this over popular lizard monster. I'm not a fan. Like, rude. But yeah, so like all the fire Pokemon, I was playing with what's the fox one?
Delphox.
Yes. That's who I was
and Fennekin, the Fennekin line.
Yes.
I
That's
did too.
who I was maining on Pokken Torrent.
Oh yeah, you mean Brexen?
Yes, that's it, Brexen.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
nice.
she could take that stick from out of her tail and.
Guess who I played in Pokken Tournament?
Who?
Guess.
Oh no. Was it Pikachu though? Was it the Luchador Pikachu?
Yes, I played him and Garchomp. Those two.
Oh, also.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm okay with the Pokemon they chose. It's just, I just love Gen 1 so much that
who's your favorite?
I just only want Gen 1 all the time.
Was your favorite Pokemon? I'm a Gen 2 person. I'm a Gen 2 kind of.
Gen 2?
Yeah, I'm Gen 2.
That's fancy.
Yo, my man Lugia's in that game, of course.
Yeah.
The big huge dragon bird.
Yeah,
my man Lugia, like you can't not like Lugia.
That's true.
Lugia is such a cool Pokemon. Yeah, Lugia.
I feel like Gen 2, I was excited for all the new Pokemon, but at the same time, like I remember in my room I had a big poster of like the first 152, like Mew and Mewtwo, and I would just stare at it and be like in awe of all these Pokemon. And then they were like, new Pokemon, and Togepi came out, and I was like, yes, this is amazing.
Yes.
I was just hype for some new Pokemon, and then I was just like, you know what, this is a lot. This is a large number of Pokemon. Yes. I don't know. But you know what? I am loving it. Like now playing Pokemon Go and stuff, I'm like learning everybody.
Oh my god! Everyone. Oh wait, okay. So I have a funny story to tell you about Pokemon Go.
Yes.
So I played. So literally, so I started playing like day one, like when it was first released, and then I was so like, so with Pokemon Go, I had the goal to capture all the original 151 Pokemon, and I came so close. I got everything except for the legendaries, right?
Yeah.
So I just needed like Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, Mew, Mewtwo, and stuff like that, right? And so that was when they introduced. So like about a year. So what was it? So a year from the release date, they introduced raid battles where you can battle all these Pokemon, including the legendaries, right?
Right.
And so, but the first two legendaries, and by then they had Gen 2 out too, right? But I was only
Yeah.
focusing on Gen 1 to capture all the Gen 1. So then they released Lugia and Articuno, right? So Lugia, I go to capture Lugia in a raid battle. And it was raining outside. I was in my car at
Right.
I was in my car at one of those just raid stops.
Yeah.
And and because I played that game religiously for an entire year. So like so I caught Lugia first try, caught Lugia. First try, a legendary first try. I was like, oh my god, that was insane. And it was raining outside, so I was at a Pokemon stop where it was raining. And then I go to
That's amazing.
yes, it was amazing. It was like the best thing in the world. And then I go to but the kicker is, the best part is when I try to go for Articuno, and here's where I rage quit at Pokemon Go. So it's like cloudy outside. It looks like it could rain. Like I don't know what is with me and was capturing legendaries when it was raining. And
Right.
and there were all these people at the Pokestop. The raid was about to end. I enter in, I'm about to capture Articuno. It wiggles and then my game freezes.
No.
And I know Articuno is the ice type legendary, and my game would freeze. So no pun intended. So my game froze when I was trying to catch Articuno, and so it freezes. And then the raid ends, and I couldn't capture Articuno. So that happens once, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm a little disappointed, but I'm gonna go to another raid and capture Articuno there. And the same thing happened, and so then I go on another day to capture Articuno, and the same thing happened again. Freezes. I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? And then it happened another time. It happened a third time. So then at that point, I rage quitted Pokemon Go. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
They
this
were
again.
having issues with those raids when they first started.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They have so many things now though
Yeah.
that like help you to get legendaries and stuff like that. Like you have different missions you can do and blah 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 blah. But yeah, I had to take a long break because of the freezing and too many people were on it and stuff like that. It was crazy. But now I'm
Yes.
back on and I'm back playing religiously again.
So you
But
took a break?
Yes, I did. I took like months and months off of playing Pokemon Go because I just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But now I'm like every day it's Pokemon Go.
What's it like now? Like how's the game looking like right now?
It's good. Like this very moment they're doing like this big thing where you can get Moltres, Zapdos, or Articuno at the raid battles for like the next week. And then there's going to be a week where you can get Mewtwo, and a lot of the Gen 1 Pokemon are populating more right now. And they have a little like side missions and things you can do.
Oh my god! Yes, side missions.
Yes.
Side
and when
missions.
you complete a certain number of them, then you can catch a mystery Pokemon.
Yes, Pokemon. Your smile is so awesome. Oh my god, it's like the most awesome smile I've ever seen. Wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my god. So that's pretty much my Pokemon journey. It's pretty much like it's like your Pokemon journey. It's pretty much just like after Pokemon Go, I haven't really played that much Pokemon. I did get Pokemon Ultra Sun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have that one too. I'm waiting for the one for the Switch.
Oh, okay. You're not getting the Let's Go Eevee thing, and you're not getting that.
I have to. I have to. Yes, I am.
And are you getting the Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee?
I think I'm gonna do Pikachu.
Okay. All
Because
right.
people get really hype over evolutions, and I don't.
Okay. But you get hype over Pikachu Libre.
Right, I do. Hype over Pikachu. Like, Pikachu should be overplayed. Like, I should not care about Pikachu. I love Pikachu with all my heart. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Pikachu and Ash are the cutest things. And like, and you know, I should like evolutions a little more. Vaporeon used to be my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Okay.
But it's not anymore, so I don't know.
Why isn't it anymore?
I just decided Charmander is better.
Oh, okay.
Right. I got so hype about fire Pokemon that I just let go of like everyone else and just chose Charmander. Yeah. And then all these fire starters and just fire Pokemon in general. I love them.
Yes, that fire energy. That fire energy. Oh my god. Enthusiasm brings about the fire energy.
Yeah, have to. I think I'm going to just like design a cosplay where I'm just a like fire trainer.
Like Flannery?
Yeah, like if I'm like a gym leader or something.
Like Flannery. Flannery is like the one female fire gym leader that I can think of.
Yes.
Is there another one?
Like Charlie Rocket, fire.
Okay, Charlie. Oh yeah, there's fire in a rocket.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And I'll think of cool little punchlines to say and ways to call my Pokemon. Is
Jenna Say What just like you?
She is as fun as I am.
Oh my god. This is gonna be fun.
I have fun with her.
This is gonna be hilarious because I have fun too easily as well. This is gonna be so funny. Oh my god. So okay.
Oh, she's hilarious.
Oh my god. So I podcast. So you guys are best friends, right?
Yes, we are best cosplay buddies.
Okay, so I'm podcasting with you on Monday, and then I'm podcasting with her on Friday. So it's like both ends of the week. It's so funny. Like I just thought that was hilarious.
And end your week with awesome cosplay friends.
Do you know Cutie Pie Sensei?
Oh my god, yes. Yes, I do.
Because I'm going to podcast with her maybe next week. She has to get back to me. Is she like funny like you too?
She's amazing. She's a little
more quiet.
She might I don't know, but like fangirling when I met her. Like
yeah.
I've worked with her before, but I was really like shy and nervous around her because she's like amazing.
Oh, okay, she's amazing. But she's very quiet.
She's down to earth, I would say.
Okay,
she's
like relaxed.
Super sweet. An awesome nerd. I don't know. Just a great nerd person to talk with and hang out with. I love her. I love it. Her costumes are freaking amazing. I have no clue how she does anything that she does.
Oh, I see.
Like, I just messaged her like 2 days ago or something, and I was like, how?
Who does she
How do you do it?
Who does she usually cosplay as?
You know what? She has a handful of costumes, and they're all amazing. She has a wonderful Wonder Woman. She just premiered an awesome Black Panther that I was like, I'm going to die. This is beautiful.
Whoa.
It had like the fur on it, like when Shuri's Black Panther. It was just like,
oh my god,
gorgeous. Like I couldn't take it. She has an amazing Supergirl. I've been following her since she started. She has a Widowmaker is like precise, and I told her I don't know how to do that.
And Overwatch too. Have you played Overwatch? Because you said Widowmaker.
Yeah. So I took a long break from gaming because life and whatnot. And I played a little bit of Hearthstone, But Overwatch got me back into gaming. That's what happened.
Mhm.
I bought Overwatch because I was watching all of the trailers when it was first coming out, and they were really cute, and it looked like, like Disney and Pixar and all that good stuff. And they like were just kind of fun loving, but also like, yay, first person shooters. That calls my name. But it also looks like Disney, so it looks happy. So I was like, okay, let me see what this is about. I bought it for my PlayStation and I was addicted for a long time.
Oh my god.
Like
Yeah.
staying up till like 3 a.m. and then waking up early to play it before work and then come back from work and play it.
Oh my god, that's how it was for me. Like
Yeah.
in 20, like okay, for Destiny, that's how it was for me for Destiny in like 2015,
I gotta
2014,
think of Destiny.
2014 to 2015. I was hooked on Destiny. Like I couldn't, like it was amazing. But like
Yeah.
that's literally, I would spend hours on Destiny. It was ridiculous. Because the thing is, Destiny is the type of game where if you have no friends, then you don't want to, like, it's a boring game. Like I said, the storyline's like non-existent.
Yeah.
But like if you have friends, then you're gonna be on there for hours. It's ridiculous. Like
Right.
it's insane. It's legit huge.
Do you play Overwatch?
Okay, I play Smash a lot,
Yeah.
but like the thing is, I play Overwatch when I'm at my friends. So when I'm at my friend's place, I play a lot of Overwatch. The thing is, Overwatch would be my number 2 game that I would play if I wasn't into competitive Smash Brothers. So yeah.
Overwatch. Okay, so Overwatch is also why I tried playing online. Because I do play Overwatch online. For a long time, I was just playing against AI. And I was like, this is fine.
Oh my
I'm just running this forever. But like, but I talked so many of my friends into trying Overwatch that they wanted to play with me. And then they'd say, get online. And I remember the first time a friend asked me to get online to play Overwatch, I was like, I don't even know how to do that. I was like, I don't even know how to get online. Or like when I got on, then they were like, where's your mic? And I was like, I don't even have a mic.
Oh,
and they're
speaking
like,
of mic,
they were like,
do you like this beautiful mic right here for the podcast? Oh, you have a Blue Yeti too? Oh my god! You have the silver one. Oh,
yeah.
When you do it, it's pretty funny.
They were like, turn your mic on, and I was like, I don't have a mic. I don't know what you're talking about. And they're like, your PlayStation comes with a mic. Then I started playing things like they have like the games like the Yeti game on Overwatch, and people would teach me how to play these things, and I play with my friends. And then I realized I wasn't as good as I thought I was also.
Oh, because you were playing AI instead of your friends.
Right.
Oh.
I wasn't bad though, so that's good. But I definitely wasn't as good. But I love Overwatch. There's so much diversity, so many good characters. Diversity in what kind of characters they have and the personalities, and the girls don't all look like naked. It's wonderful.
So who's your favorite character in Overwatch?
So I main Orisa, but my favorite character is Winston.
Yes, Winston.
I love Winston. He's just such a cutie.
That monkey, the monkey dude.
Yes, the gorilla. I love him.
Yes. Guess who my favorite character is?
Who?
You have to guess.
I hope it's not Diva. Is it Diva?
No, it's not. It's not Diva.
Good. Is it Winston?
No, it's not Winston.
Darn. I'm like, who else is cool? Tracer?
No, well, I like Tracer, but she's not my favorite character.
I feel like everyone likes Tracer.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who doesn't like Tracer, but everyone's like, well, yeah, I like her. Who's your favorite?
My man Genji.
Oh, Genji.
My
Yes,
man Genji. Nobody messes with Genji. Not
that's
even his
true. They
brother.
don't.
Not even his brother messes
Right,
with him.
right.
Yes.
Can't Hanzo can't mess with it.
Yeah, I love Genji so much.
He's
Like if
awesome.
I'd cosplay, if I was a cosplayer, I'd be Master Xehanort from Kingdom Hearts or Genji.
Ooh, yes, get into it.
Yes,
Genji's
yes.
amazing.
It'll be
I love
hilarious.
Genji. The thing
Yes.
is with Overwatch, like I love everyone so much.
Hmm.
Like there's so many characters to love. Like oh, when it first came out, I was watching the characters and I was like, I wonder who I'm gonna main. I'm probably gonna main Zarya because she's bomb.com. You know, like
Yes.
I was ready to just like bum rush some people. And then I played her and then I was like, maybe Winston. So I did Winston for a while and I did Bastion for a while. And then over time it was Winston like and Lucio for a long time.
Oh, oh
Just
yes.
'cause I love Lucio. He's so happy.
Yes. Like me.
Right. He's just jamming, skating along. He's like,
Yes,
yeah.
I do the same thing. If I was a cartoon character, I'd be doing the exact same thing as Lucio. I'd be doing the exact same thing.
And then when Orisa came out and I played Orisa, I was just like, I'm in love. Shields up. It's happening. I'm blocking everything. I'm shooting everybody. I'm a big old robot. Just amazing. I love her. But that game is like everything. And it definitely got me back like, okay, I can start gaming again. I can start making time for this. And so after that I got the Switch. And
Mm.
with the Switch I have Bayonetta and I
Yes,
have
Bayonetta. Yes. Oh my God.
yes!
Yo. Yes. Continue.
And I have Zelda Breath of the
Oh
Wild.
my God. Oh my.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's like heaven on a plate.
Yes, it's like art. Okay, so I haven't seen anything so beautiful since Journey. Journey was amazing.
Journey is the
And
best. Is the best.
it's the
It's
best. Like
amazing.
so like relaxing and zen. I was just like, oh Journey, this is amazing. I feel like I'm making friends with people who don't even talk. Like making making online friends in Journey with people who are not speaking to you. The best thing ever. I loved it. Journey, Child of Light was amazing.
Mhm.
I just love beautiful like works of art. But Breath of the Wild was gorgeous.
Yes,
So good. And you
of
know what?
course.
It sounds ridiculous, but Breath of the Wild was my first Zelda game.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, really? Well, it's not as bad as my friend. Like, she never played a single Mario game in her life.
Okay.
Her first Mario game she played was in 2016. That's her first. But she plays Overwatch and League of Legends, right?
What?
But she never touched. She never played Mario. I'm
I've
like,
never heard that in my
she
life.
never played
Like
a single Mario game. But
that's crazy.
okay, so like when she told us she never played Mario, I'm like, wait, what? But I'm like, at least you've heard of him, right? And she's like, yeah, I've heard. I'm like, okay, good, good. I'm
Well,
like,
there's
yo,
that, I guess.
you're not a
But
gamer if you haven't at least heard of Mario.
right.
If you
Something
haven't at least
might be
heard
wrong
of
with
him,
you.
yeah,
You
like
might have lived in a box for
no, you
your
might have
whole
lived
life.
like 10 like underground and under
Yeah.
10 boulders, not just a rock, boulders, like legit.
Right. Seriously. No, I never played any Legends of Zelda games. I never played. You just talked about this, but I've never played any Kingdom Hearts games.
Kingdom Hearts I can understand because it's like it's more niche.
Yeah.
It's very it's like
I've always wanted to,
yeah, it's
but I
more
haven't.
niche. It's more
Yeah.
it's very niche. I can understand Kingdom Hearts. I can't understand Zelda. I'm sorry. I can't understand Zelda. I can't understand Mario. Like you got to at least have played a single
Yeah.
Mario game
That's
once.
ridiculous.
Mario game
I've
is
never,
like the foundation. Like Mario is
I've
the
never played
foundation.
any Final Fantasy.
That's I can understand that. It's very niche. Final Fantasy is very niche. Same.
No, like Kirby or anything.
Kirby is niche, sure. Yeah, Kirby's
Yeah,
niche. Yeah.
Kirby's my best friend's favorite game. So
Mhm.
like,
Mhm.
she's always like Kirby. Oh my god! I'm like, oh great.
Yes.
But, I
Oh my
played a little
god.
Kirby in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, Kirby's fun. Kirby's fun to play. She can
He's
suck
fun
people
to
up.
play.
Yeah, she can suck people up,
Yeah,
and then like, oh, my voice is
become
echoing
them.
now. Oh my god, is my voice echoing right now?
It was for a little bit. It's not anymore.
Okay, I was about to say there was something weird going on there. I'm like, my voice is not supposed to echo. All right, so yeah, like I can't understand. Like I can understand Final Fantasy not having played it. I can understand Kingdom Hearts not having played it. I can understand. Oh, have you played Star Fox?
No.
Okay, I can understand Star Fox, even though it's a main franchise of Nintendo. I can
Right.
understand Star Fox. You played Metroid
No.
with Samus, but you
I
said you're
feel
old.
so bad because I cosplay Samus, but I never played it.
Oh, okay. You got to go and play Samus tomorrow.
I know.
I mean,
It
you should
has to
legit
happen.
play. You start playing Metroid tomorrow.
Yeah, I should play it dressed as Samus
No,
and
do
make it
it.
a whole thing.
Do
Yeah,
it. Start a YouTube channel over it.
I will.
Cause you can do it.
Don't test me.
Yeah. Cause when you said you were like an old school gamer, I thought you meant like Super Nintendo, like old school, like old school. I thought you meant that. Cause
I mean, like, I don't do new things like play online
oh,
or.
okay. So recent, but not
And
like
I
super
have
old
been
school.
playing for a long time. It's
Yeah.
just specific things. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue.
So
It's mostly PlayStation.
okay, all right. Cause I like dude like oh okay. So here's my PS4 controller. It's right
Yeah.
here. It's beautiful. It's blue, and it's so comfortable in your hands, as
Yeah.
opposed to the original Xbox controller. That's not comfortable.
It's the perfect controller.
Yeah, I also have a Bluetooth. I can't believe I'm showing you my controllers, but this is exciting.
Yo, I have like 6 controllers.
Oh, you have 6. I have
I
like
think so. So no worries.
I have a lot of controllers actually. Do I have my Xbox? Yo, here's my Xbox PC Bluetooth controllers right here.
Hmm. Throw that in the garbage. No, I'm
This,
just-
this is what I use for Steam.
yeah.
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 But yeah, like this is the best podcast I've had. Like, oh my god. And we're like an hour and 45 minutes in.
I
Oh my
know, and
God.
it feels good. It feels good.
Yes. So continue with what you want to say. Like if you have anything more to say.
Oh yeah. So the Switch, yeah. So for the Switch I have Bayonetta, I have Splatoon, even though I haven't played it yet, but my son plays it all the time. We've got Mega Man, so we got all the Mega Man on there. Mario with Cappy and
Mhm.
whatnot. We gotta play with Cappy. Breath of the Wild. I probably already said that. What else do I have? I might actually have Metroid on there, and I haven't played it,
Oh.
which would be ridiculous, right? Like,
Yeah, because you cosplay as Samus. Like how like the reason why it's ridiculous is because you cosplay as the
I know
character.
it's worse.
That
because
makes
of
it
that.
worse. Like if you didn't
I
cosplay as
play Smash Brothers though, and she's on there.
okay,
So,
alright. Okay, good. At least okay, that I can roll with that. I
it
can roll with
makes-
that. I wouldn't be able to roll with like okay, if you didn't play Smash and you and this happened, I'm like, what is this? Literally, my
Who
heart
are
would
you?
break.
Why?
I'm like, what is this for real? Like,
Right. What
Yeah.
is going on?
mhm.
No, but we have that, and then on my PS4, what do I have on there? Street Fighter
Nice.
and Overwatch, of course. I just got Spider-Man for PS4. Oh my gosh, it's addicting.
Oh
I'm
yes.
addicted to Spider-Man.
Okay. I know that would be. I know that would legit be addicting for you. Oh my gosh. That would
It's rough.
legit be. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I haven't played a game like that in so long that I felt like maybe I wouldn't want to play it so often because I know I've rage quit so much in the past
Mm-hmm.
with the Vulture. The options for all the suits that he has, ridiculous. They're gorgeous. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Like the villains in the game. Oh,
Yes.
I'm just excited. All the Easter eggs, all the little tiny things you see that you're just like, oh my god, Spider-Man! I love all the things. Like
This is
they're like, oh, Black Cat is sending you on, and I'm like, Black Cat! Oh my god!
Oh my god. Your
I'm just, like,
enthusiasm is
excited.
just your enthusiasm is so contagious. Like contagious. Sorry. I said
Yeah.
contagious. Oh my god. That is
It's
awesome.
exciting.
Like now
And
I
then they
want to
have
play.
like Miles Morales on the game.
Wait, what?
Ugh.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, whoa. Slow down.
Did you not know? Oh my gosh.
Wait,
It's amazing.
there's Miles Morales in it too?
You play as Peter Parker, like you play as Spider-Man, but then you can also play as Peter Parker just like doing his like stuff as a person.
Mm.
And then also you play as Mary Jane a little bit, and you get to play as Miles Morales.
Yes. Mary Jane is Spider-Gwen, is she?
She's not.
Okay, don't spoil it if it. Well, actually, you can spoil it. I may or may not get around to
No,
playing it.
you just play as her as a person. She's a reporter in the game, so she's just like sneaking around trying to find clues and stuff.
Oh, it's like detective stuff.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
You've
Sorry.
come across like a ton of villains that they didn't actually announce when they were talking about the game.
Mhm.
And now that I have it and I'm playing it, I'm like, there's a ton of people in this
Mm.
popping up that they didn't say anything about.
Is
And
Electro
I
in
am
it?
hyped.
Is
I'm sorry?
Is Electro in it?
Uh, Electro, is he?
The
Not yet.
Okay.
I know Shocker is, and Rhino, and Scorpion,
Mm-hmm.
and
Doctor
they
Octopus.
bring up a lot of people. Huh?
Doctor Octopus.
He's currently working alongside Doc Ock in the lab. So I'm assuming that's going to lead to he's going to become Dr. Octopus and we can fight him.
And then there's Venom and Carnage.
Are they going to be in the game?
I don't know.
I know
don't
they
I'm
hinted
asking
to
you.
them.
I'm asking.
I
you.
know. I'm 50% through the game. Like it tells you how far you are through the game, and I'm 55% through,
Okay.
and I have not reached them yet, so I
Okay.
am not sure. I know that Taskmaster keeps calling me, so I'm assuming I might be fighting him at some point.
Okay.
And Black Cat keeps like leaving like things around the city, so I might see her. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to see. That would be pretty awesome, though. I'd be really hyped because I mean I'm reading like the comic books right now and stuff. I am reading Amazing Spider-Man. I'm reading Silk, Spider-Gwen, just all the Spider-Verse. You know, Miles Morales. I'm reading all that stuff right now, so it makes the game like even better because I'm hearing all the characters who I'm seeing in the comic books, and it's exciting. I'm hype.
Oh, so
Yes!
so much hype. So
Yes.
much hype. Oh my god, what you do is so funny. Oh my god, this is the funniest podcast I've ever had. Oh my, I look forward to podcasting with Jenna Say What on Friday now. Because this is gonna if this is funny, then I look forward to Jenna Say What. This is hilarious.
I'm hyped. This is like a blasty blast.
Oh my god, yes it is. So okay, so we're gonna close out this podcast soon, and
Okay.
are there any closing thoughts or anything you want to say to anybody starting out in cosplay? Like, what would you say to a complete beginner? Are there any warnings, like for any piece of advice or anything?
My number one piece of advice for people who want to cosplay and get into it, just do it, is what I always say. Just like Nike, you know, or like like Shia LaBeouf, do it. But
Yes.
just do the thing. Don't be afraid of it. Ask a lot of questions, because even if you ask questions of people who are like professional cosplayers, those people will answer you. Like the worst case scenario, what, they don't answer you. I will say I've asked so many big people questions like, what kind of face paint do you use? How did you make this? Blah, blah, blah. And they just answered me and told me exactly what they did. Like, these are like down to earth people. This community is super welcoming. Everyone's here to help you out because we're all here to just have fun. So I would say just do it. Do the thing. As soon as you do it, you're going to become addicted and people are just going to drag you further in. You're just
Yes.
be a part of the community. So, and I always tell everyone, if you ever have any questions or if you ever need any advice or anything, DM me, because I actually answer all of my messages. Like, I have nothing better to do with my life. No, I'm just kidding.
Say your DM. Like, what should they DM you at?
Yes. So you can find me at Charlie Rocket Cosplay on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. On Twitter, it is Charlie X Rocket. I don't use my Twitter as much, but Facebook and Instagram are the best places. Charlie Rocket Cosplay.
Awesome. Thank you guys for watching. This is Charlie Rocket and Bowie Abiola at Raise Your Game Esports and Charlie Rocket Cosplay signing out.